Hello everyone, welcome back to Slay the Princess. Excuse me, Mr. Bot. Don't appear right as soon as I do my intro, that's rude. We are here to continue our quest on not only trying to save the princess, but also ourselves. We were led down a path to a cabin by a very vicious and commanding and commandeering narrator to a seller to kill a princess who we were told if they leave the cabin, the end of the world would occur. Now, it's not as simple as that. There were certain things that transpired last time that would suggest that we are not on some simple path here. It appears that our perception and the choices that we make influence the world, influence the princess, influence everything that occurs within this place. And as we make these choices, we are creating a new person. From these decisions, we are creating this new princess, or at least we're saving her with the messages we get from these different routes. Last time we went down 3 different paths, and I think I worded this in a particular way on my actual video itself. I did little timestamps for each route, which was fun. It's actually a really good way of doing this game, by the way. If you're wondering like how you should approach playing this, like just pretend like you're playing as a different person, because that was quite fun. But yeah, let me just get it up so we can have a look at what the routes were I took. So the routes I took last time were... Oh, I didn't actually add it to the actual video. I need to do that in between episodes then. I could do it now. Spoopy-tober. I've got my Persona 5 screen up for no reason. Let me turn that off. Also, I can turn Pure F off now because we're not going to need it. Close that. Open this. Oh wait, did I delete it? What? Where is it? It's not there anymore. God damn it. Well, we had 3 routes last time. I thought I did add it to the episode. Maybe I deleted the episode? Well, either way. We had 3 routes last time. The first route being... the contrarian route, where we didn't go into the house, we left, we tried to leave the forest, which led to the entire world becoming skewed, and in our quest to look for answers, we were given a million answers, not the answers we wanted, of course. We then had another world where we went to kill the princess without even hesitating, which led to the princess becoming dead, a spectre, and then a ghoul. Wasn't good. And then the final one was the I can fix her route, where she became an abstract waifu, basically, is how I would describe it. But no, yeah, we dealt with that. And now we're here for Route 4. And I was thinking what Route 4 is going to be in between episodes. Could you fix her, though? That's what we're doing, friend. Every single route we do, we fix another piece of her. So Route 4, I'm going to be going for Paranoid Flower. I am going to be heading... Hold on. I am going to be going into the basement, scared of what the princess is. And if she makes me scared, I am going to kill her. That is going to be Route 4, Paranoid and Scared Flower. Let's do it.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Women are always scary. It's true. It is true.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What do you mean by that, Jeppo? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Okay, do I get... Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. I feel really safe and secure right now for you telling me what to do.
You make your way up the short
I'm normally the
path to
person who says
cabin.
I can fix her.
You'll
That's
find
not a
the
good thing, you
princess
know,
within.
Jeppo. You being the person I can fix her, it's not a positive thing, it's a negative thing.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she
I mean,
says.
he's not wrong. We do kill the princess, but she comes back.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. If she's not scary, yeah. If she's not scary, we won't kill her.
The interior of the cabin is
But I am
almost
taking the knife,
entirely bare.
because I've been told
The
that she is
air
scary.
stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden.
Plain wooden.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
I'm sorry, I'm scared. I don't want to have to kill someone who won't fight back. So in case you're wondering,
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
in case you're wondering, chat, how this game works or the choices, once you've gone down a specified route, like how we did with the contrarian route, or when we killed her and then threw her into the abyss, we have closed off those routes forever. So I don't think we can go down the contrarian route again now until we start a new game, which is great because that means I don't have to worry about accidentally making the same choices I made before. Also something worth noting, we kind of caught on this last time too with the princess and how she reacts to us. She very much, her stance and how she responds very much is tied to how we speak to her, and obviously that's how humans work, but it's almost to her entire demeanor and character changes depending on what we say, because I'm pretty sure if we say hi, she'll be like, oh hi, but now that we have said that we're going to kill her, her demeanor is entirely different, and she's coming off as more threatening.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Didn't say coldly beautiful last time.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why? Oh, I don't even get the option to run towards her now. I mean, I guess we've already done that, right? I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
I don't want to drop the knife. I'm still scared of her.
Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, there's no reason for us to drop the knife then, is there? Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Ah!
You step forward. Your grip on the blade tightens.
Hey, I didn't say I was going to kill her. I just said I put my hand on the blade.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if he isn't bluffing? What if he kills us?
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
I think that's meant literally too.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Yeah. Drop the blade. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh. Then I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding the blade. Fine then. I think that makes most sense with the paranoid route.
I guess we are.
That's just the rest of the game now.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Drop the blade. Stare at the princess while holding onto the blade. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever.
Why not?
Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative.
You said if she leaves the cabin, the world will end. If we just talk to each other forever, then it's not going to end, is it? The good ending, chat. Oh shit, okay, I have to choose now. Well, obviously I'm going to drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I'm a scared little baby, chat. I can't kill her. She said she's going to kill me if I do that.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Shush your mouth, narrator. I know what I'm doing.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I like how the background looks like crisps.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Huh. I don't think a murderer should have a relationship with their killer. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? Yeah, I'm not going to say that because she just said that she's going to try and kill me. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. People... there's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you say about that? What's your... I kind of want to know what her name is, actually. Oh, God! Do you know why I'm here? I'm here to kill you. How long have you been down here? I want to know what your name is.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
But you're a princess, you're not Her Royal Highness.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Well, you have also been very lacking in certain details, like telling me what the fuck I am. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute.
Ugh, I don't
Do
like
you
that
believe
face.
that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
The previous timelines would suggest that. I remember the timeline where you broke my foot and then you climbed into me. I don't want that again. That was terrifying.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
You also pulled out my heart at one
I
point.
told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous.
No. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me no, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information from me, secret from me. No, and if I'm honest, being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Yeah, but you've been very non-specific about how she ends the world.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I don't think I've earned any trust, considering I came down here to kill you. And I even said that on the stairs. I was very honest. I guess maybe I have earned some trust.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. But they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
True.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Huh.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
It's true. I think what the hero said before, there's a point, there's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened. I don't think it sounds right to you, otherwise I'd be killing you. Something wrong, but they don't tell you why. Hasn't sound me, we're getting to the core of the crux of the problem right now, right? Like, we're being told this, but how can we trust the narrator? They told us to come here. We can trust the narrator as much as this person because we're lacking context. There's no context here.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Well, now you're being subjective. And understandably subjective, like you were put down here and imprisoned, but you're also in a state where you appear to be vulnerable, even if you aren't vulnerable.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Lose everything. Subjugating monarch. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, no context. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Well, I don't need a key. The basement's open.
Well, we can
I'll come
always
in,
put that
Damska.
knife to good use.
But now I feel like you're coming on to me.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Right, I haven't done anything to hurt you. If you hurt me, then that will give me reason to fight back.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I guess.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I feel like this might be the route that most people get at the beginning, but we've gotten it on the fourth route. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. That's the paranoid route, chat. Like, I would love to do this one, but I said at the beginning of this route that we're gonna go down the paranoid path, and that's pretty paranoid. Ugh.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Oh, she didn't get the Persona 5 distort voice there, but it is the different text.
And if you don't,
Uh-oh. Oh no. Listen!
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Yeah, again, you're telling me a whole lot of things that could happen, but not really showing me what you're going to do.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
They don't reward paranoia. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Yeah. Bye-bye.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
What do you mean? He'll be stuck down here. She can't end the world if she doesn't leave the cabin. Right now, Rita?
It's a chance
Tie
we'll
up
have
the
to
other
take.
chain.
We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
I'm making whatever
Turn your
decision I
back
want
the
to.
princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I'm not leaving you behind, I'm just staying up the stairs.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
We're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. This is a harder one because I feel like the paranoia would be she can get out and try and kill me. If I continue through with this plan, then there's a chance she'll break out. She's not bluffing. We know she's not bluffing. I feel like the paranoid person would go for this one.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry. You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What? She's using like psychokinesis? What is this right now? What's she doing with her hand?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
I mean, fair enough.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Good job, guys. Chapter
Everything
2.
goes dark, and you die.
The tower. The tower? What do you mean the tower?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
So a
end
little
of the
reminder,
world.
chat. The narrator doesn't know when we've entered a different timeline until we tell him we have. So if we keep it secret, he doesn't know until we tell him. Getting a sense of deja vu. So we're not going to tell him. Okay, no, but I died. He's gonna kill me again. Proceed to the cabin. But that's not the paranoia route, though. I feel like I would tell. This would be the route where I do tell him that. He's gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even... If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you, right? It's going to be... What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop
hello.
her. She's just going to kill us again.
Were you the voice of her before? No? Okay, we got a new voice, chat. Voice of the broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
We have done this option before, but I do want to hear what the voice of the broken has to say about
Those
this.
are two very different... Let's say for a moment, you died last time. Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
We get a gun.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that you're...
Yeah, I had
What
this
do you
before.
mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this pure... If it's the latter, do you think that if she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Yeah. And then we'll go to the pub. We'll go to the Winchester afterwards to get a pint. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
You killed me last time. How can I make sure it doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save
Only
the
Sean was here, it's true. All she did last time was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying
Wish
is
I
true,
could tell
and
you
that,
more.
Despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. We're not. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
Oh, we just gone down another
She probably
I can
doesn't
fix
even
her
need to
route by
try
becoming
to
like her
overpower
slave.
us.
Oh, please, please, princess. Oh, we'll follow you into anything. Oh.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Huh. Pledge yourself to her might be a route here, chat. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that.
Okay, we had that before. You're being cagey. Why are you telling me?
Everything you need, unless you know.
I'm too scared to go to the cabin, chat. I'm a paranoid little idiot.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further
Oh. That's a vestige for the leave route, I think.
Before you go any further, she will.
Yeah, I know.
She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine.
Lying, cheating. Why would she even bother? She didn't even need to do anything like that last time.
At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Oh, I'm sorry, voice of the broken. Why is it called the tower?
The interior
Oh,
of the
that's
cabin
why.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, it's also very high up.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
We're a little guy. He didn't say anything about the mill on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last
Maybe
time.
that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. That's because there isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in
This
there,
is like Dark
we'd
Souls
just see
music,
something
chat.
sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Yeah, definitely very normal. I mean, might be normal in the context of this world. We don't know. We don't know if humans even exist in this world, chat. We just know that the princess looks humanoid. Maybe everyone looks like me. Maybe everyone's like a weird, like, lizard raven man.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Oh, so we are aware then. I care about whether I'm being lied to. There's a mirror. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Let's do it.
Please don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again than see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
True.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I guess into the basement we go. I do want to know the reasoning for why we look like this. I'm sure we'll find out at the end of the game.
Revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel
Is she like
unease.
down here like getting ready for like a boss fight or something? Is it gonna be like an actual Dark Souls boss?
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear?
Whoa.
Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Whoa!
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see
Oh
her.
god, we are gonna get given the choice, aren't we? Oh, would paranoia give way to just like submission? Chat? I feel like that's the evolution of paranoia, is submission.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was.
Obviously, the voice of the
what?
broken wants her to step on him. So, I guess
It
we're going
doesn't
down
matter
there.
what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
What does the princess become? Because she is transformed in all the previous encounters. Like, she became a spectre, she then became a ghoul. In the third one, she became like an abstract waifu, like 2D waifu, basically. Is she gonna be like some kind of, I don't know, creature
Making
now?
your way down the spiral staircase
Maybe
is
a dragon.
time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end
Yeah, I've
comes
been up
into
those
view,
kinds of
and you
stairs
tumble to
before.
the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
What?
The princess towers over you,
Holy
almost
shit.
glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far
And
wall.
notably, we are like at the ground looking up at her, compared to before where she was kind of like vulnerable in a corner of the room.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
I think paranoia would give way to submission, chat.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly.
Please don't kill
to the
me!
floor. We didn't have to do that,
Yeah, but I felt like we had to for this ending.
and yet you did. She's so much more than us.
Huh.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
It.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with
He's gonna
hard
kill us
stone.
again, I think. It doesn't matter what we do here.
That's my good little bird.
Oh my god.
Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
Oh, now she's
It has
become a
pulled
creature
at
that
me
can
since
end the
moment
world.
I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done.
You've got it easy
But
here,
I hope it
narrator.
helped you learn a
Like, if this is how she looked in the first cabin, then yeah, sure, probably would kill her. But it's not.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you
Always
know what
tall
will happen,
woman.
hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
I think we have already lost it in our mind. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Chains is in plural. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
What?
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the
Yeah,
world.
that's what I was to say, yeah.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
But some little guy destroying the chain isn't the beginning of a story like that.
The song of you being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference.
I like how they're using the
Because
different
in the
texts
end,
for this.
no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am.
Oh, okay.
And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
That feels like a very important line in this game, chat. I have questions for you before I decide everything. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept.
I like that the game just outright fucking says it.
Or a pet.
No shame. I'm not going to end the world. I don't care if anything new comes after. I just can't let you do that. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, chat, we're in the submission route now, so yes, I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I guess by the context of the game you are.
All you need to do now is
I like how the
break
chain is
my
also
chains.
hovering. How do we do that?
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
No, you can't take control again, narrator. Fuck off.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it
Is she gonna like
doesn't
pull out the
belong,
narrator? Oh my
trying
god!
to
Kill him!
conceal
Yes, do
you
it!
From me.
It's the best way you could go about this. Do it.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
Huh.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
Oh my, I love
You're
it.
a small one, aren't you?
Yeah, he's a little bitch. Tries to command everything I do. Yeah, kill him. Do it. Yeah.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh my god. This is the best timeline. This is the best thing that could have happened. This is the good ending, chat. And now he's just fucking dead. Woo!
Rise, my little bird.
We're free. Yeah, we are free.
Hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh my god. That's fucking awesome.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe I haven't said and I have to? It's over. I'm sorry. What does this mean?
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. It is good. Alright, I'm done with this.
This lady seems taller than I remember. This is the submission route, Maelstrom? Welcome in. We originally started this route doing the paranoia route of being like, I don't want to, I'm scared of killing this person. And it has now become submission, basically. It's amazing. The narrator's dead. And what if I don't? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed.
I always knew I believed in fairies.
Open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
How long is forever, though?
Please, don't do this.
What do you mean don't do this? You were telling me to do this. I have literally no choice here.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
I love that that obviously like her narration is combined with his, but she refers to herself in first person, while the narrator refers to it in third person. So instead of it being her wrist, she says my wrist. That's great.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
I plead the fifth. What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you don't get to do that. You become a vestige. Bye bye. We did it. But you do not take her hand, nor you ever return. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I'm sorry, buddy, but I think you're about to get erased.
And there's that mirror again.
I'm not even going to console you this time. I'm just going to go. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
The voice feels small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. Once again, the mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. We always put a hand over our face too. You're unraveled. We didn't get... yeah, instead of it saying you've grown, it now says you've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. I wonder if certain vestiges are bad for her, and now determine the ending. Like, once I get all the vestiges, I'll then make a choice whether I kill her or don't, and now I'll decide the ending. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, he's kind of in the ground right now. You're at the cabin.
There's a
God.
world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Damn. Next future is going to be Attack on Titan sized, yeah. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn
The
you.
music's different here too, chat. It's not got the other instruments in it, it's just the vocals. Do you know what's going to happen when you awake? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? I think the narrator is still us, but maybe someone who is more aware of what is going on than the others, and because of that, they are a dictator in this. They're the big bad. They're the antagonist, but they are also us. They're the force that is holding us back. They might literally be us, like that true self.
Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, but I don't know why. But I know this for a fact he does. Why? But I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you know I'm finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. I'm going to say this one.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Do not look to one who fears me for the truth. The only answers worth knowing are the ones who can find themselves. I think part of it seems like your inner monologue, but the thing that makes me think that now it can just be you is the one way made stuff happen when you had no control over, unlocking a door, making a weapon appear. I think that might have been also just a defensive mechanism. Like you are right though, like it was interesting in that route, like the narrator took complete control because we refused to kill her, which meant that nothing was going to happen. If we refuse to kill her and she doesn't die and we escape together, that would imply that we are leaving together and that's a happy ending. But the narrator can't have that because it needs to be an ending that's going to lead to some consequence. That doesn't lead to a consequence. Even the ending where we kill her, we're just going to be stuck in the house though. We don't leave the cabin. Notably, we never leave the cabin after we enter. We always stay in there before we either die or or the princess dies. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever
Wait, what?
you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be
Yeah, well, at the end of the game, well, I don't think we are. I think I'm going to be getting all of the vestiges. How many vestiges are there? I don't think that's a spoiler. How many vestiges are in Slay the Princess? Right, okay, that's why. Okay, chat. So, there are 5 vessels you need to awaken her true form, but there are 24 different vessels you can get. Vestiges you can get. So, okay, the how long to beat being the ending kind of makes sense now. But also, I want to get all the vestiges because that's the game. That's the rest of the game. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Yeah, that does make sense. If there is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation. and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for
We've
me.
got
when
19
the
left to
thread
go.
is
Surely we
fully
have
drawn.
20 because we have only done 4. If you look at the shortest ones, bringing the average down, they're likely to. I did 1 route and we're done. That's not the end of the game, guys. You got to see credits, man. That's like saying fucking Nier Automata is like a 3-hour game because you get to credits and it's over. But if I go to how long to beat on Nier Automata right now, it will not be like a 6 to 8, 7 hour game. It'd be like 24 hours. Why does that game get like the luxury of being longer, but this one doesn't? You can't do the rules for that and then not do the same rules for this one. To beat the story should be beating the true story. Again, I'm going to give another example. It's like playing Undertale and saying that the genocide ending is the true route or the neutral ending is the true route. It's not. The actual ending is behind True Pacifist. I don't understand. Who works there? No one does. This is a community thing.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand.
Oh wait, no!
if you need more
Don't crash my
time.
game because it causes my
I'll
audio
wait
to
with you.
delay. Don't crash the game. No.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. So let me just get this straight. The princess that we are creating, just like imagine it's like Build-A-Bear for a second. Let me tell you the 5 things that thing is going to be made out of. The 4 that we've currently done. The princess is going to be confusing and contrarian because of our first route. She's going to be malicious because we killed her in the second route. She's going to be an abstract waifu because of the third route where we tried to fix her. And then she's going to be dominant because of our submissive route we did in the 4th one. It's not like making a good person, is it? We're making someone awful. That's the point, though. How many endings are there, then? Like, if we're doing Build a Princess, then how many endings are there?
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Chat, what ending should we go for next?
The end of the world.
I don't know. I feel like we've gone through the 4 ones that I can think of. I suppose we're at a point now where it's not going to be as simple as saying I want to go down the paranoia route. I mean, we can't go back. That route is gone. I kind of want to kill her again, chat. I kind of want to kill her again after that route. Do we kill her again? But this time take a bit more time before we kill her? Let's do it. Yeah, let's make her more vindictive. Let's do it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this.
That's the spirit.
Viva la revolution.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before you go any further, she will
Yeah, I know.
Ignore him. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only...
Hold on, chat.
The blade.
I'd like to have the blade, please. What if we go in there and try and kill her, but we forget the blade? No, I'm gonna kill her.
You take the blade from the table. It'll be...
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Are you here to kill me or something? Yep, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, it's very becoming of me right now, so...
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
I'm not dropping a blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna kill you. Can I say the princess, please?
Doubt,
Oh, shit!
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh! So even if we do not slay her in the first part of the route, she would just immediately take us out. Okay.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a
She's about to dragon punch your ass, yeah.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Oh.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first
she's still
strike
chained
is enough
up.
to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Fight!
Your blade slashes
Whoa,
through the air
yes!
again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Why don't we bring a gun? Give up? We don't even have that option. Flee and lock her in the basement. I'm fucking killing her!
You and the princess stare
Oh.
at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
I suppose
You
we've
probably
already
won't
given
make
up,
it out
right?
of
That's
here
been one of the
alive,
options.
But you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
Oh.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the
Oh,
final
right in the
time.
chest!
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Right in the middle, though. Not on her heart, but right in the middle of her chest.
Oh,
Yeah, oh indeed.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Hey, at least this is the best ending, chat. We'd both die together. There we go.
this was fun.
Oh, we actually had... What ending are we about to get from this?
The princess
We've just
gasps,
become best friends?
her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
As you do. The Adversary. Oh, shit! We're gonna have another fight! He's gonna have, like,
You're on
it's gonna look like a
path
boxing
through the
ring.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We should, like, keep taking her out, and, like, we'll just go, like, through 15 different chapters. Yeah. I already slew the princess. Sure, he killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
I don't know about that. I think I've met you before.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
This is a voice I can get behind. This is the voice of me fighting the Orphan of Cause in Bloodborne. I will not rest until I have beaten that block boss from Bloodborne. This is the voice of all of us in Dark Souls.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real
Oh, is
threat
this
is
a
just
voice
off
that you're
hill.
going to get behind, narrator?
A warning. before you go any further. She will...
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking fight her, fisticuff style. I'm actually not gonna bring the knife this time, chat. I'm just gonna punch her.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't
What if the
to
blade's not
start
gonna be
an
there?
argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take
Anything
to get
but
her out of there.
specific.
So don't
Specific,
trust her.
narrator.
Ever. Are we clear? Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Right, let's go in there, kill the princess again, and we'll both die together in splendid glory. Is it gonna be like some kind of cave? Or like a wrestling ring?
The cabin is
Oh.
tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade.
We
perched
don't
on
need
its
a
edge.
knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. We don't need to do the mirror, but we always do it. Should we do the blade, chat? I feel like if we want to go fisticuffs, we can't do that. We take the blade. Let's do it.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. You walk up to the... What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub... But there was a mirror, and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Music. Let's get the fighting!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
What is she down here, chat?
Its
What
walls
do you
pressing
think
your
she's become?
sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from
She was like a
below is
goddess
heavy
last
and
time. What's she gonna be
oppressive,
this time?
with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Wait,
If
was
the
it like, is
princess
she like
lives
become
here,
like some kind of
slaying her would
demon?
probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice.
I don't know if we
carries
can
up the
fight her like
stairs.
that.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your
That's
head.
fine, we can kill her.
You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Why are you not both?
As you descend
Holy
the final step,
shit.
the form of the princess comes into view. A large
She's even got
shackle
hooves!
leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
I think we're at a bit of a disadvantage now. A little bit.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
I just want to point out the duality in chat right now. It's a goddamn demon, and then immediately followed up by wife. I'm not gonna yuck yums, chat. Okay?
And you brought your little knife, too.
You're allowed to find
Yes.
people attractive, chat. You're allowed to do that. But you don't need to say it all the time. You can just enjoy it and not comment on it.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Oh no, is this just on the submission route again? I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Good for you, I guess.
Are you okay?
He seems kind of angry about it.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Why don't I get the luxury of being different? That's not fair. You do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Shit.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight you, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm not sure what happened to you but I'm not fighting you. Bye. Turn around and leave. I don't think it's gonna let us do that. Let's fight. Let's get some fisticuffs. Where's the music? Where is it? I haven't got any good music for this. Holy
Finally ready
shit!
To complete your destined task, you launch off
Dude,
the
we've got, like,
stone
battle
floor
music.
of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
See, you might think that, like, well, she's obviously going to beat us because of how much stronger she looks now. That's not how this game does it. It's all about perception. If she wants to fight us, it will be a fight, even if we're weaker than her.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Well, that's not good.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh, did she break the other chain?
She almost looks disappointed.
Oh, maybe it's not then.
Why is she disappointed?
The chains are just gone. They're not even in the room anymore. I remember maybe the devs forgot. They did not forget. There's a reason for that.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
I didn't want to hesitate. Wasn't a music right now. It's crazy.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
This is like a fucking JRPG boss.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Strike at her heart. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. No, I'm going to do what he wants.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact.
What's the
blunts
point
your
then?
momentum.
You told me to go
Your
for your
weapon
heart,
tightly
and I did,
lodged in
and
the
then he just
bone
did
of her
this.
arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're
Ah!
not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing!
The princess's grin widens.
You didn't say she wanted to win, she wanted to take it seriously, and that's what we're doing!
Her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
What are you talking about? Lie, I do. I do. What is this, like, psychological bullshit right now? I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here. Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win. even if it takes us forever to get there.
Yeah, we gotta grind in the level 1 caves and kill all the slimes to become super powerful before we fight any of the bosses.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
What? That's bullshit!
It collides with your ribs.
Why went to
You
a
feel them
slash?
splinter, cracking like wet wood. from
No.
the impact. We're fine. But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
Ah! Got tangeroed!
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
He's kicking your ass. Yeah, he fucking is. I didn't level up into level 1 caves, that's why.
I said we're fine.
He made her too powerful. Oh, is that it? Maybe we did. Maybe we did make her too powerful. Because we're not underestimating her. We are underestimating her. Wait, no. No. We're overestimating her. That's made her even more powerful. More powerful than we can beat right now.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Thank you.
She tosses it at your feet.
Are you jumping the gun a little bit? We each died once. Doesn't mean we're immortal. We're being metaphorical when he said nothing else exists outside of us. There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here. Do you want to be free though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in the basement and fighting to death in the endless loop? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think this is healthy for either of us. No, I'm gonna go straight back into the fight.
You and the
there we
princess
go!
attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
And we killed each other, so we'll get to survive, narrator.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Is it just gonna be like this for the rest of the game?
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What? What? Voice of the stubborn? You're not a narrator, you can't tell what to do! Oh, shit. This, like, end of an RPG moment. You're not dead, you're actually alive.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
What?
Ha! I told you this wasn't over.
What's the point? She's dead.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Oh no. She isn't dead.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
I'm gonna keep fighting forever. Why not?
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Yeah, well, like there's no chapter 3. It's just we're gonna be stuck in chapter 2 forever.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again.
And her arm is healed again, so it doesn't matter. Injuries are doing superficial at best until the narrator decides that we actually are dead. Or not even him now. He's out of his control.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering.
That's good.
She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Oh, no, yeah. We stabbed her right in the middle of the chest. We definitely missed her heart.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong.
This is crazy.
You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
You're a narrator. You should know all the details of the story. Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
You know about the messages, don't you?
But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to.
If you answer it, I don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Oh, fuck. So, kinda understanding this a little bit, the narrator wishes... Let's get into the head of the narrator for a second here, shall we, chat? In the timeline where we followed him to a T, we just stayed in the cabin forever. The narrator said, you're happy. You got the happy ending. You will not leave the cabin. You'll just be happy being in here. That's what being happy is. It's the ending where he gets to exist forever and there's no changes. The world doesn't end. It's the only timeline where the world would only end if we kill ourselves. What he is saying here now is that because we are going off what he's saying and doing our own thing, it is leading to outcomes that he cannot, control, and thus we end the world. I guess in the timeline where he took control, there was no one else, there was no other voice to basically fight back. Like, there was the voice of the hero there, but there was no others to be like, no, you are going to kill her, you are going to attempt to fight her. Because if we did that and we just left, it would be a situation where the world would just end. And there would be no other way to control it. So he purposely took the reins there, I guess. That is what I'm interpreting about the narrator. He wants a world where the world doesn't end for him. For everyone else, it's fine. But when he's saying at the beginning of the thing the world will end, he's saying that for himself, not for us. So he's very selfish. That's good to know.
What?
The princess can't die, 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 the princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we're all that fought that one. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I thought the princess can die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think about it. The princess can't die. Lie, the princess can die. The princess can't 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 die. I think the princess can't die, chat.
Yes, exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, I tried very hard to make this work.
We're unraveling him. Like, we're taking him down. Like, we saw him die in the last loop, but now he's, like, lost his mind.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it?
He's a succubus, more so like a big scary demon who wants to fight us the rest of time.
Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought.
Some probably would say this is the succubus version of her, probably.
Pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
The best character! He's going to the Winchester to have a pint. He just can't deal with it. I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna pour myself a stiff drink.
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits.
right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
She is ending the world. Like, it's not that she's a princess, that's just her appearance, but she is just the end of the world.
And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with stalling?
As long as the princess exists, the world can end. But when the princess goes, the world can't end. The only way the world would end after that is if we die, which is what happened in that one timeline.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
But if the narrator is a part of us, then surely he would just be forced to be here as well. He can't leave.
Guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
I am glad they went down the route of not making her, as the chat has said, like a succubus, and instead going down for a more demonic and creepy form. Could have been very easy to make her a lot more visually attractive, but they didn't, so I appreciate that.
Free from hesitation, you close.
I mean,
the
some people would
distance,
still find us
both you
attractive,
and
so
the
it doesn't matter.
princess aiming to end each other.
But that's not why she's designed this way. She's designed this way because she's our adversary. And what is more adversarial than fighting a demon in hell for the rest of time? They really miss the succubus. Well, I'm sure there's probably art of her in the succubus design.
Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
I died, but then I lived.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Oh my god. Slay the princess. I mean, this is what you wanted, narrator.
You and the princess exchange
Holy
dozens
shit!
of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike
What's
first,
going on
and
down
sometimes
here?
she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
I don't like this one. We disemboweled her.
And then you get up and do it again.
Oh, look.
And again. And again.
Look.
And again.
It's time.
And again. And again.
The end is never the end. The end is never the end.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it?
Oh, die. But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone. The war has ended.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
What is this place?
Sorry. Are you about to become like a weird crystal thing?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Not for much longer, I don't think. I think he's gonna become invested in like 2 seconds. Princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so tired.
Bye-bye! He notably started to transform back there too. He did not get a chance to respond, nor will we ever. Time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Does she refer in the other ones too?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Through the mirror, we need to find the princess. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You are nothing at all? Wait, this didn't happen last time. Bub. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You focus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow. Beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Are you a crow? Like a little raven? Hi, narrator. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Oh! And then another crack forms, and another, turning the glass and mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, I don't know, this might be one of the endings, chat. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Only 5. What are you saying? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
I'm an echo. Also, I like how the mouth moves to the dialogue itself. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all. And I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. They've met any others like me. So I am a creation, and all the voices are this other entity. Well, what are we then? Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Yeah, because they're different chapters, right? So they have different, like, descriptions of certain things, right?
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
But no one else.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh shit, we only have a number. Oh, okay, hold on a second, chat. I thought that maybe we could ask as many questions as we want, but the mirror shards are breaking and there's only like 5 left, so we need to choose our questions wisely. Okay, do you have anything to say for yourself, or this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? I want to ask that one.
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. What's like? She's like living entropy then? Basically? So... I'm trying to gauge this in a an actual setting. Whoever this is, the narrator, they created like an entity basically that will change based on your perception of them. I don't know why. Maybe for love, to create a being that would be capable of loving them. Maybe they felt like there was nothing that there was anything that they could create, or they couldn't find someone to love them, so they created a being that, depending on your perception of them, would be capable of having a relationship with them. Maybe not in a loving sense, but just having a relationship. As the princess said, having a relationship does not mean that you're there to be in love with them. It just means you know each other. So he did that, but because of that, this creature basically couldn't maintain the single form, because a person isn't a simple one emotion. They're not just paranoia, fear, bravery, strength. They are many, many things. And thus, the creation of this being, this creature, was basically, in a sense, it couldn't maintain its form, and it became this kind of scattering, construct. Which is like a social construct. Yeah, kinda, I guess, right? So the narrator, in trying to survive this and what he has made, shattered his soul into becoming an echo, and then created us, I guess, to experiment with it, to create a being that could exist theoretically, and would be a match for him, maybe? Am I just creating your AI girlfriend then? Is that what the story is?
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone.
It's ChatGPT, it might be.
You will need to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
This is the end of that. You still destroy her and save everyone. You are made to do the single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone. My task is to slay her and then stay in the house forever. By doing that, the perception can't escape. You can't escape from there, and thus can't cause more harm. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Every time I ask you something, a little piece breaks off. Why did you make her a princess?
I didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
Thanks for the question, I guess. If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Well, that's what the thing is. You're being very non-specific about these answers, buddy. I want more information. Why would you want to ward the word of death? I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. Oh, chat, I only have 3 questions left I can ask. This is like in D&D, where you speak to the undead. I need more than 3 questions here. I chose to make her a princess. Why couldn't I have made something easy on myself and bit something small or weak like an ant or a slice of bread? Ask him what it's like to be a crow. Are you a god, or were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. A
Okay,
witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed, so I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
Long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. I was painfully mortal, witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everything I loved. I needed to do something. What, did you grab the concept of death and put it into a house, and then you made me to make sure that couldn't get out? Slay the princess. I mean, I said before that she was the end of the world. being a crow isn't that bad. We'll say that to the crow. You look cool. Humans can look cool. I like how the background is also feathered and that cursor is now like a crow as well. Is it her? I don't care about that. Why can't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Oh, I mean, the last question. Supposed to make her a princess. How did you die? How am I supposed to destroy? What is it? Neither of us leave this place. Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? People out there beyond the walls of the continent, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Well, I'm confused what we're doing right now. Because if we're destroying the concept of oblivion, what would that do? I don't really understand how you did this, and I guess that's kind of the point. Because if I knew, then that would be bad.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Oh, I don't get the do I wanted to do. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what to do. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. If can find our journey, yeah. Say nothing and watch him die. Watch him end. Gotta stay here. Do that before you die for good. I can't like that one. Because, honestly, buddy, I know why you've done this. Maybe, honestly, I don't know what you've done why you've done this. But you've created me and her and put us into a fucking torture scape where we're not able to escape. So, currently, until I know why you did it, I'm gonna say, good, yeah, you can die now, I'm gonna save her.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of you, this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Whoa! Oh. Okay.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
This is a hell of a design. I feel like I'm looking at a final boss from a Final Fantasy game.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Do you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never
That's literally
acting.
all I can do.
But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
So we split off from her. We come from the same entity, but we were made to be separate.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
So many stories left unfinished. Can we just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Do you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
We were like fighting like a giant demon princess a minute ago, and now we're doing this?
If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many choices, and I need to answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
No. No! What's wrong?
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and
What's going
dying
on?
and living comes back in vivid color.
This is not. It's a very different thing to what I was making before.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100
Oh, here's a demon.
conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
Okay.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
Oh shit. Okay, this is like, I think, good ending shit right now, where our choices will actually determine the outcome of this. Okay. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the moment I got here. You act as though the world can exist without you, but others exist without you. Yet I won't engage in violence. Well, we have to. That's the point. We need adversary. We can't just ignore the adversary. Address them directly. It was beautiful. It was meaningless. Neither of us could ever truly win. It was unnecessary. We could have worked together to build something better. We didn't have to. Neither of us could truly win. Yeah. I won.
so bleakly nihilistic. Is death the end, or is it the birth of something new? If you cannot find meaning in living, how will you find meaning if you strip me from existence?
Well, I don't want to see you from existence.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument.
That's because I
of
didn't know what was
my
going on.
creation.
I thought I was just making silly choices.
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
You speak about life and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this is about. Yeah, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. and I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. No, we'll keep fighting until at the end. I miss when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You were consumed by your own ego. Yeah, that one.
And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful.
Oh!
Your lever tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
Whoa, what's this? My thoughts alone were enough to reduce you into nothing.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
And then next is the, this one. They broke my leg. I like how we're seeing it from her perspective. She lost a lot of weight. In your firmaments, would you remove action itself from reality? The first time I met you, I executed our second thought, and at the end of my confrontation, she looks happy. No, yeah, she does. And at the end of my confrontation with spirit, I held you down a bottomless pit. I don't want that world to come to pass. It didn't give me much choice. It's true, you didn't give me much choice.
And yet still you chose. To be capable of change is to be capable of choice. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to leave, but how do we do that? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. Say the princess! You own quality itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to maybe understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I can't like that one. I think that's the core of this game. I think that's how we get the true ending, is he keeps telling us, like, this is what we did, this is what you did. You have to deal with all the consequences that you made when we were forced across the entire journey to make those choices. And this is like, if you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I like that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is true.
Why give me the choice then?
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to
Oh,
do
the boy! Oh, not here alone! And my voice of the hero. Which hero are you?
all of them. I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you, buddy. Come over here, buddy. I'm so happy to see you. I thought you died when I looked in the mirror.
I think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck's going on? This is like the beginning of the game, or yeah.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all
This
started. but
this
I
does
guess
feel
it's
like
all
the end of the
after that,
game,
isn't it?
chat.
Do you need me to describe things?
No, I can see it.
That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place.
Oh, it's the Contrarian!
Oh, you made it here too? We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Oh. So we're in the first timeline. I like the description now, if you don't mind, for old time's sake. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's not really a cabin, is it? It's that terrifying blend of everything. Only it doesn't feel so terrifying anymore. It's still shaped like a cabin, it's just different in places. There's still walls, a door to the basement, a table, that knife. Windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really included the windows in his cabin descriptions, did he?
No.
He mentioned the windows when we broke them. No mirror this time, either. I think it did whatever it needed to do. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Notably, the blade doesn't have a glint to it anymore as well. The blade is always shining, but now it's just dull. It's purposely not being given a glimmer to it because we're just going to take it now.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
And I've been here since you left me here. No hard feelings, I'm just glad you're back to see this through.
Did we just get like the true ending accidentally by doing this? I don't know what the like design this is, to be fair. It's kind of been thrusted upon me in some way. I kind of wish there were more vestiges you'd have to get before getting to this ending, because it does feel like, oh, okay, now we're just being thrown into this. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to show how much you've grown up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even know what I would do if I were in the driver's seat with that kind of power.
Good riddance. I don't know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything you persevere, kind of... No, I'm not sad to see him gone. Good riddance.
Good riddance? Really? I'm gonna miss the guy.
No, well, he's always the Contrarian, so he has to say that.
Yeah, right. He really put us through hell, didn't he?
His idea of a happy ending was me sitting in this cabin for the rest of time.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right? So, you're not gonna suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know.
The end. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. No, we're not gonna do it.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
It's fascinating to me. So, if I had chosen a different route for the first one, would we have an entirely different, like, ending sequence here? If there's 24 different vestiges, does that mean there's 24 different of these? That's nuts!
Yeah, it was a real mess. Stopped being fun pretty quick.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. We don't know what you want from us, but let's talk. All of us. Maybe we can help you find your way.
She doesn't sound messy anymore, though. At least somebody here feels put together. And forward we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense trying to pull us
Her
apart.
actual design in that boss fight, I guess you would call it, look at this one.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself, one way or the other.
Oh. Never got the chance to talk to you before you were taken away. Not you, at least. Sorry for what I did. I don't think I want to be a god. I'm gonna say that one.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are. And neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it.
Are you the same as you are out there?
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah, we really are the same.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful.
No, I don't think it was. He was just, trying to, gloat about how much of a god he was to us.
That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
Oh no, I think we're talking about the first timeline one. And yeah, it was just confusing and a mindfuck on
After what we
purpose.
did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
We don't think there's a way for us to leave. But maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix the Echo's construct and make us all forget.
Oh. Well, that would just take us back to the beginning, wouldn't it?
Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want? Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back? We can't keep going without a nemesis.
It's true. Would we setting it do anything to help them? The people out there. You continue to exist and don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do. You haven't even seen the half of it.
I don't want to forget you. We're going back to find ourselves. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. Jesus, a lot of options right now. If we're here talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? I don't want to forget you.
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Bit manipulative, but sure.
We don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure. And when we do, we can choose to do it all again. We'll always be able to start over, if that's what all of us want.
If we're talking here right now about this, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. We can't know something like that. But we're choosing to do it now. And maybe we'll just keep doing it again and again, forever. It's almost comforting to know we can keep meeting each other over and over again.
How do you know that things won't just end worse What if I make my way back here and I'm different? And if I hurt you, what if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
That's okay. We have to be able to trust that whatever choices we make, they're the right choices. Maybe we'll continue the loop of forgetting and restarting forever. Or maybe we'll decide, at some point, that it's time for things to end.
Yeah, I am going to provide commentary on this, but I think after it loops back, we'll go on break and then we'll discuss what the fuck is happening right now. But how do we trust ourselves? Our memories will be gone and we'd have to decide to do this every single time, whether eventually something is going to be different.
When we first met each other in the long quiet, there was something inside of us. Something we couldn't recognize or understand. And we can't say we fully understand it now. A warmth when we look at you, the kind you don't realize you're missing until it's come back. Every time we hurt each other, every time something awful happened, it was still there, undercutting the pain on the surface with a constant, soothing glow. That warmth is never going to go away, and that's why we believe in you.
Isn't fair. I want you to be here with me. I don't want to be alone again.
You'll be back here again, sooner than you think. And then we'll part ways again, and find each other, and part ways, and find each other. It's like we're never really alone.
Yeah, but it's just the same thing over and over again. It's not doing something different.
Because even the time we spend apart is time spent chasing these moments of reunion. And they're all the sweeter for the isolation in between, don't you think?
I feel like that isolation is something that isn't necessarily required. Sure, things are more memorable when they happen, like, with a wider gap between them, but it's not entirely always the case.
That's beautiful. You've really grown her heart, haven't you?
Is there any other way?
Our options are limited to what that knife offers us. Either we use it to put things back, or you kill us. We're sure you can figure out which one we'd prefer.
Would there have been a knife down here, chat, what would have happened?
But we don't want to influence you. We're sure
Could have
you'll
thrown
do
out the
what you think
window.
is best. If it's time for it to be over, it's time for it to be over. As much as we might want a few more precious lifetimes with you.
I take it back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
There's no turning back now. You came down here with the knife, which means the knife has to get used. Or there wouldn't have been any meaning to taking it.
Well, I wasn't
This
entirely
place
sure.
Is all about meaning.
Shit!
But if that's what you want, you can always hope that the next you will want that too. But there's only one way to give him that choice.
If we forget.
Yeah. We're already here, and we've already brought the blade, and nobody wanted to throw it out the window. We can't just go back now. One way or another, we'll have to see this through.
The voice of the contrarian has become a lot less of the voice of the contrarian right now.
There's your third beat. Hey, you're right. There it is. Can't say it's very funny, though.
Sorry, but I have to do this. Say the princess. I mean, that would just end her, and then we'll get an ending, but I think this would lead to the same, like, situation where the game is just gonna loop. But it's a difficult question, right? Because, like, there might be a certain route we go where we can save her, be with her, whatever that means. But as the echo said, as the narrator said, as long as he lives, there will be death and suffering. The whole idea of this is basically slaying her, so that when she's dead, the echo or the actual world will have no understanding of death, whatever that means.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. maybe I'll see you two. Maybe
Yeah,
I
we might not
won't.
go with his route next time. We're not going to be going with his route next time.
They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into
You're
our
going to stab
eyes.
me? Oh, I love you. Just do it. I'll see you soon. I like that one.
Everything is going to be okay. We love you.
You drop to the ground and you die. Oh, yeah, there we go. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
So I'm guessing if we slayed
the
the
end of
princess
that
there, that
path
would have cut the
is a
credits,
cabin.
and we would have gotten a bad
And in
ending.
the basement of that cabin,
Well, not the bad ending,
is a
maybe, just an
princess.
ending. Well, chat, I'm gonna go on a small intermission and we can discuss what the fuck has happened. I'll see you guys in a second. My lord. Chat, I'm back. Hello. We need to discuss what has happened. Okay. So let's just get our head around the ending as it is put there. So I've got a question for people who have played this game. A very simple one. What is there a true ending? Is there an ending you can get that is kind of the true ending? And if so, I'm curious how you get this ending. Is there a true ending in Slay the Princess? Doesn't appear to be. It appears there are endings, but that is just one of the endings you can get. So yeah, okay, I think we have actually gotten the ending per se, and there is no true ending in this game. There's no like, this is the most satisfying conclusion. I think the implication is that this game, no matter what you do, there will be endings that you can't achieve. Now, we're not gonna have an ending where we both get to exist as one again. I think we're getting the MS Paint thing again. I don't think we need it, necessarily. Because I think I understand for the most part. Okay, so there was a world, chat. There was a world. Right, let's go to this so you guys know I'm speaking right now. There was a world, chat, with people in it. What is this? Ace Attorney music. I just got like a random like study playlist, and this is from Ace Attorney UI1. And there is a fear of death and mortality. When the narrator describes the end of the world, I think they're describing death itself in its form. So, what the narrator did, or the echo did, was they took death, of like change, the idea of change, and they separated it into two forms and locked it in this place. So they locked the princess in the basement, the form of change, the shifting mound, whatever it's called. And the other part, the long quiet, they used it to go here and kill the other part of her. So we were originally part of the... We were the same entity and then split up into two. And it's for that reason that we love them. Because we are the same thing, basically. So... I don't necessarily know what we represent in this case. I guess because we are an entity that is a thing that guides to death, and she has changed itself. I guess we might be the other of it, like the immutable, like staying the same every single time. As for what the voices are, I don't know. They could just be parts of us, like how they were parts of her. And as we get the vestiges, we then allow for her awakening, which brings her back. Which isn't a great thing, because then she gets very cocky, and then it's like, hey, we should be together again. And I'm guessing that would mean death and mortality return to the world, and people would just start dying again. In some ways, I understand that, like the echo being like, whoa, death can't really be a thing. but like change and mortality are important facets of life, and I think he died doing that to try and achieve that, hence the narrator being here now. So I suppose from this point on, we're not necessarily doing this now to get a true ending, we're just doing this to have fun. And I'm fine doing that, because I like seeing the different endings. So as we keep going and seeing the different stuff that will transpire, I think it'll be fun to kind of, you know, see different alternatives. Which makes me think then, can we then return back to previous endings we've gotten? Because if so, then I think maybe we can, like, get to different outcomes and see different endings. There are, like, still routes we can go down. But, yeah. Let's continue, shall we, chat? With more Sailor Princess. Why not?
You're here to slay her.
Yeah, don't give me that bullshit.
If you don't...
Yeah, I can just turn around and leave. Right, okay. So, we're now at the point now where we're just getting the different endings. Or the different vestiges. And I think everything has reset. Because we can't even skip the dialogue now. Silently continue towards the cabin. Let me just check. Oh! 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 Yay! We did it! We got the true ending! That was very anticlimactic. I was like, let's continue. No. The game's like, no. Amazing. Thank you for that experience. That was a wonderful video game. Oh? Well, we're not done, chat. Like I said, we're going to try and get as much as we can from this game. Because I find it very fun. Hey, kitty cat. Markiplier. Thank you so much for playing. As an experience of gratitude, here's a track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by pressing H. Oh. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, also not the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues to help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Oh, cool! Whoa! Well, here you go, chat. Make your playlist play at other game. What do you mean other game? Follow us somewhere else. That's cute. I've never seen a game that plugs its own other things at the end. That's wonderful. The space is between the hero and the princess, the end of everything. Find your freedom as gods forever. Find your freedom as gods forever. God, the music, man. The music is fucking excellent in this game. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. Is never the end. That's a reference to Stanley Parable, 100%. Return to your beginning and slay her once and for all. Leave with her at the end of everything. Leave with her at the end of everything. Destroy her without any outside help. Destroy without any outside help. So, can we just come back to those things and do those choices whenever we want? Oh, this is so cool! This is how we get to all the other cool shit! Find the nightmare. Find the prisoner. Find the razor. Find the damsel. Find the witch. Find the beast. I thought she said she wasn't armed. Find the stranger. Find the adversary. Get her to break her own chains. Always leave a means of easy egress. What does that mean? So yeah, we'd have to like, we can find all the other endings by doing this. So I assume we can use this page to, in fact, we'll have a look now, see if we can do that. If I go to is a princess, find the tower, and if I go here, oh no, okay, so we do need to actually go through the process of actually going through it. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of what we haven't done at the beginning there. We've missed one cutscene. We see who through her eyes at the end of everything. I like how the Adversary is the first one. Here's Princess. I think that would happen if we go upstairs and she'll start breaking through the door. And then, oh, okay, so we haven't got this one because we haven't, we did that in the first. So chat, according to the thing here, us going into the house and it being different would only be the case if we'd started with the stranger, which is what we did. Let your demons loose upon the world. There is no choice here. She'll take what she is owed. So I'm guessing that this would have happened if we had allowed her to possess us and leave. And then we got the tower. And then we resist the god. But ultimately succumb. Bella god. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that we could do now. I don't know what that means, chat. What does reset gallery mean? Play the princess. Reset gallery. No, I don't want to accidentally click that. Why is it here? It's literally just right here. Subtile language. I thought I could change it like Comic Sans or something. Preferences. Okay, I guess we're gonna continue then. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, alright, understood. So we just gotta start a new game. We got vessels to find. We do, chat. We got some vessels to go look for. So, let's see how we get the next vessel. Lock your fears away. So lock your fears away is the next one. Okay. So I guess we start a new game to achieve that.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Lock your fears away.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Well, that's not
find the
killing her, though,
princess
because we
within.
have killed her before. And that has led to the Spectre ending. It's been a fun experience. It's not over yet, Jeppo. We still got 2 more streams of this.
A
Well,
warning,
I'm going to give
before
myself a
you go
maximum
any
of
further.
two more streams.
She will lie, she will cheat, and
Yeah,
she
yeah,
will...
we know. Lock away your fears.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It might be locking her in the basement, maybe?
The blade is
Because we
your
haven't done that
implement.
yet. We haven't just left.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm just going to enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Hi. I'm here to save you. Lie.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Sure you do.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you.
Yeah, fuck off, Mr. Echo.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No, I'm just going to abandon you down here.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Favorite voice so far? They're the same two voices, aren't they? I think I'd have to see more of the game first to get that opinion. Okay, we got options right now. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Cool Super Mario Bros. Reference. Cool 1992 Super Mario Bros. Reference game. So is Princess your name? I don't know anything about you. Is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, I will say.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs.
I guess that design makes a lot more sense now if you think about it. If we created her some kind of princess that needs to be saved, that is putting us in a situation where we want to be able to be reunited with her. Like, if you think about classic fairy tales about saving a princess from a dragon, for example, that is always a case of the person being reunited with their lover. And I guess that's why he took that form, to try and kind of lead us to that. Like, if we are being told by this person to kill her, what form would you take to try and avoid that? And that's what she's done here. She is aware, or at least silently aware of it, even though she hasn't woken up yet. And that kind of leads to our design, like our design being kind of a raven-esque. I mean, I said before that it looks like we have, like, lizard arms, but it could even be, like, bird arms, like bird hands. And, like, what is death? Like, the metaphor for death would be a murder of crows, or a raven. Kind of a symbols of death. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and stay there before it's too late. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I mean, how are you surviving down here?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree.
Yes,
with
because
the
we're both
princess.
gods and it doesn't matter.
That's hardly relevant.
We don't need to eat. And we can't die, we'll just get reincarnated. Or we get moved on to a new timeline.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
No, she doesn't. I was sent here to say you're apparently supposed to end the world. Oh. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I want to see for yourself. I want to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about it that doesn't feel right!
Would everything feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
Just how long has she been down here?
So, did they tell you why I'm supposed to be so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another
And yet,
life.
She hasn't eaten. Maybe she gets Uber Eats. Maybe they bring them down to the basement.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you
Yeah, I
want
got
to
Uber
hear.
Eats on the weekend because I didn't have time to cook on Saturday. And no hate towards delivery drivers. I don't know what they're going through or what the situation is concerning them. I remember that story of Maelstrom's KFC not arriving, and we assumed that the KFC driver may have eaten it. But with this story, it's interesting because I think I ordered the food, I think around 5:30, 5:45-ish, and I think I was patient around an hour, and when it got close to around 7 p.m, their GPS hadn't updated in a while. They had appeared on this road right next to the actual place I had ordered the food from for around an hour, and I thought maybe it's just bad service, they can't get there. I then sent them a message and was like, hi, how's it going? Hopefully everything's good. How is the food coming along? And then as soon as I did that, chat, it updated to about 2 miles away to someone's house. Random house. And then they just started making their way back. So you might be like, but Flower, surely they were just stopping there to get a delivery or doing a delivery. No, I think they forgot about it because the food was very cold when it arrived. Again, no hatred. Maybe they said they were new. That's fine, but that's incredible. At least it arrived, yeah. Well, it was cold, but yes, at least it arrived.
What I do doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Yeah, your life that you spent in down here, yet you seem to be fine.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even
Yeah, I
want
do.
to? We both know that if there's people
You
we
can
can't
both be
trust
capable
in
of
this
ending the
situation,
world and not
it's
want to do
whoever
it.
locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
What? How dare you? Oh. My second line install date is being delayed a bit, pal. I just hope it doesn't happen right next to Extra Life. Oh, that would be bad.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch.
Mel, if they're delaying your line and it goes X Live, just tell them, I want to delay it as well because I'm doing something important on this day. I won't kill you, but I can't set you free. It's too risky. What if I just stayed here for a while? I'm going to keep you locked away down here a bit. At least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do with you. Examine the chain. Keep her locked away. Do it.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
I like the idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that
You
decision.
can't scare me anymore. I know where you are.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Lock her in the basement is my
I
choice.
know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh god, I hate this shot of the basement.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Cool.
Slip these chains?
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, I'll lock the door. No. I was sticking to the plan, locking her away.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Lock away my fears as the vestige said we needed to get.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
No, I'm not tired, I'm
But sleep
fine.
doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling
Uh-oh.
out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Ah!
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
What? No! Where's the mirror?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long.
It's breaking the
anyways.
audio, it's crackling!
It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it, and neither should you, chat.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick
Oh, that
you
line of
apart
dialogue too,
piece
from the narrator. You try your best to shut her out of your mind. That as the narrator has said, she changes depending on what we say. So we're not thinking about it. She won't be the nightmare anymore.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
You know, narrator, you could have like made this a lot simpler. Like you could have not put her in the bottom of a basement in a cabin. Like you've kind of allowed for curiosity to overtake it a bit here.
No, it doesn't.
Like you could just like put me in a room with her and been like kill her, and then I just killed her and that was it. Threaten me all you want. All I do is ease my guilty conscience. So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. You're a monster. Yeah.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to fire me with freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the
Why
wall.
don't we just leave the cabin?
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to
Oh, no!
silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of
Well,
the
that's
way.
not good, is it?
Where is she?
Thanks
Oh!
for helping me get out of that.
Oh, he's weird now.
awful
Look at this.
basement.
Woo! Whoa! Woo! Woo!
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Silly narrator. The door's in the jar. It's a door.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No, thank you.
She steps
Ah!
closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your wall
flickering
shutting
light warning,
down
chat.
one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you.
Oh, look how big her eyes
You
are.
don't look well. A little green
She
around
enjoy.
the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things.
See, this is a
together.
lot more like, you know, creepypasta, kind of your mascot horror, like early 2010s horror game. If I had started with this one, I would have gotten a bad impression. But I'm glad you started with like the very weird route instead.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know.
No,
this is
there'll
the
be a
end,
chapter 2.
Don't we?
You
It
fall
can't
to
be.
the ground and you
This
die.
can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
And I'm assuming this chapter's going to be called The Nightmare.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, I clocked on to you, game. So, okay, I've got a plan, chat,
You're
with
on
how
a
we're going to be
path
handling
in the
this.
woods,
So,
and at the end
I
of that
think when we
path
enter
is a cabin.
a
And in
new...
the basement of that cabin,
I think when we
is
enter
a
a new thing... Actually, no, we won't do that. I was thinking of, like, maybe save stating, but it doesn't take that long to get through certain things, I don't think. We won't save state. It's quite easy to get to what we need to get to.
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Getting a sense of deja vu. Vu.
A warning before you go any
I wonder what happens if we leave on the second day.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't
Oh, here we
trust
go.
anyone.
This is the person I wanted last time. Voice of the Paranoid. Notably, the narrator hasn't noted on this yet so far. That the timeline has changed because they don't know they've been like shattered into like 1,000 mirror shards
The
basically.
interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh no.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side.
Who are
in the
these
corner of the room.
guys?
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I like the little spectres outside. They're not that scary. They're adorable.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I'll take the blade. Why not?
Hold on. What happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
I love the different music right now. I think every single new scenario has a slightly different track of music in the background. But I think some of them are the same tracks, just like mixed differently as well. Like, I've heard this one before, definitely.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
I wonder what the significance is of 24 vestiges. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
There's something oddly not scary about this compared to some of the others. I think the one that creeped me out the most so far is probably the abstract waifu one, where we tried to fix her. And also the first one because it was like a mental overload of stimulus.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A great idea.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I think he doesn't care. Let's go into the basement, shall we?
You cross over the
Oh,
threshold
God.
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh.
He's
and
certainly
blood.
making it more creepy than it needs to
The princess
be.
lives here. Slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I don't want to have any fun, really. I'm good.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm going to talk to her. That sounds like a terrible idea. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being so pessimist right now. Yeah. Why are they being pessimists, chat? We can do this.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Well, the
The
narrator
rest of you
side.
should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
We've currently got all the different like horror game perspectives right now, chat. I just want answers, man. But also the like understanding of how scary this is.
As you emerge, you
Lovely.
find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
I don't think he cares.
No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Weirdly, like some of the others, this is probably what someone really likes or enjoys. They probably get like a kick out of this. Even with how creepy it is. Chat, what do we do? Do we do nothing? Go back the way we came? Or go left and right? I like the idea of going back the way we came. I think that sounds like a swell idea. It's up to you though, chat. Well, I'll whatever I see first, I will do in chat. If I see nothing, I'm gonna go back myself. I'm tired today. I don't know why I'm yawning. Either way, I don't think it matters. I mean, right is right, okay?
You turn to the right.
We will have Maelstrom to blame if we encounter a spoopy thing down here. No.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh!
I told you I was going to find you.
Oh! Oh, like that thing at all.
As the princess approaches,
Okay, that's not as bad.
your legs suddenly go numb.
Like it was more terrifying when it was further away.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Ghostbusters!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard when this whole place is like this, buddy.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Mm-mm.
Your vision cuts out as
Ah!
your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Well, that was easy.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I love how it syncs up to the heartbeat.
Liver, nerves.
Mm-mm.
Your lungs pull
Ah!
in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience
Ah!
stops once more as your body
Oh, my right,
approaches death.
my right ear enjoys that.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
I like the voice of the paranoid. He's my favorite one so far.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver.
Nerves. Heart.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Lungs. Heart.
Lungs,
Lungs.
liver,
Liver.
nerves,
Nerves. Heart.
lungs,
Lungs. Liver. Go on, say it with me, chat. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
heart, lungs.
Oh well, Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Because I'm not scared.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Heart, fart, liver. Shit, I forgot.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Oh. We can just chill out together then. What is the best ending?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips
I like how her
close to
face kind of looks like a mask right now.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs,
She
liver,
slowly
nerves.
runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop!
I love the sound design in this one, it's great.
Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath.
She doesn't want to kill us though.
Heart,
Lungs, liver,
Go
nerves.
back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
What happened after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh.
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little
The only
creature
downside,
forever.
chat, to doing
I
these
want to
vestiges,
leave.
like after the fact, after we've gotten the ending, is that now we already know what is building to. There's more to just enjoying the spookiness and the horror of each of these different vestiges, rather than actually being like, it's going to lead to anything. Which I don't mind doing, to be fair, it's fun. It's fun to see these things and how they have framed them, and how you only actually need 5 to get the ending is kind of cool. I guess it kind of makes sense that how long to beat is 6 hours, but also, like, I feel like your experience of this game is going to be tied to seeing all the cutscenes and stuff. That's kind of the point. I wouldn't feel satisfied just ending it where we did. If you need me alive, the age-old problem of optional... Yeah, the age-old problem of optional versus required content. If you need me alive... Well, here's the thing about that kind of argument, right? Because it is a thing, like, optional content being, like... the devs don't necessarily want you to... You don't have to do this if you don't want to. No, the devs want you to play their whole game. Just because it's optional doesn't mean the devs want it to be optional. Like, sure, it's framed as being optional, but it's there to be played. Like, sure, you might not be the sort of gamer who wants to do everything in the game, but I feel I wouldn't be satisfied playing a game like Elden Ring and not going to the Halleck tree. I think the framing device of it is what's wrong here, because when describing it as optional, that's saying that it's not required, but that's not right, because there are going to be people who want to play it, and thus it is not optional content anymore. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're threatening me of death!
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
It's like that old argument of, like, should the optional content contain the hardest bosses section? If it does, what do they reward you with actually that matters? Yeah. I think a lot of games that tackle that usually have it tied to cosmetics, or like some stupid thing that doesn't even like change anything, or just like breaks the game basically. In a game like this, the reward is a little more obvious though, which is like more lore and backstory. Yeah.
You seem miserable.
And plus, there are actual endings we haven't gotten yet, which encourages us to explore different vestiges along the way, because you only need 5. I think that like there might be an argument of why couldn't they have made it so you need to get all vestiges to see the endings? It's because they want you to see all of them. If they make it like 8 or more than that, then you only see like 2 of the endings. By doing this, they're making it so you can see all of them while playing the game and seeing new things as you go. I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
I know. You told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Destroy is such an enlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so low and nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I'm going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. This is literally what she is. The god of death and change. Like, I love how we just know it. She's telling us what she is right here. In her state. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Mortality. Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. I'm partly doing the public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out? This is a cool ass video game. People will die if you do to them what you've done to me.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, thriving things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again.
I wonder if the narrator is like having like trauma right now from hearing her say this.
All I want is to be there for
Maybe the narrator hasn't said anything for a while.
And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Oh, so like the goddess then.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
I mean, she's not really that scary, chat. Like, she's one of the less scary appearances of her so far, I'd say. Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side. I'm not sure what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
I'll just die then.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows? But I'm always going to win.
Are you sure about that? Give it enough tries and I'm bound to win eventually. Maybe you don't get to come back like I do.
Is that a bet you're willing to take? Imagine climbing a mountain of lifetimes. And when you finally reach the summit, when you finally win, the only view you find is me. And then I push you. And you go tumbling all the way down those millions upon millions of battered and broken pieces of you that couldn't make the cut. What then? Would you have it in you to climb again? It sounds like a lot of effort for nothing. When instead we can just leave this place together. Hand in hand.
I'm good. You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one
Oh no!
finger.
No, don't kill me!
Hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
How about I kill you instead?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we? Put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. but I don't think you're going to like what
I'm gonna kill you
happens.
and I'm gonna get the happy ending. That's what's gonna happen.
Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
And we're stuck down here together.
There's a lot of choices here, chat.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
She's got us, chat.
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Okay, chat. We've got to make our choice now. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Okay, let's get out of here. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Toss the blade and remain of your nightmare. Leave together. Run. Lay the princess. I mean, we left last time. I'm gonna fucking skedaddle. I'm gonna run.
Doing your best to put one useless
Are we gonna
leg
get out
in
of
front of
here?
the other.
You poor, poor thing. Wrong choice.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
That's very rude.
She raises a hand to her mask
Oh no.
and pulls it down. You don't
Oh!
get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
What the fuck?
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let
Yeah, and we know that we're part of death too. We're the like again, this dialogue here, like a creeping mold, the complete reality of this threads is way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom. A million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. And that's why she always wants to be with us, because we're the same.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
let me out.
Well, now you're getting irritated.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Oh! No, thank you.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance.
See, this is scary.
poverty.
I didn't find her
The
that scary
lonely
before,
soul
but
is
this
lonely
absent stuff
again.
is a little bit
Love
unnerving.
turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Oh, is she can do vestige now?
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Oh, shit! What? What do you mean? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we?
What?
What do we do?
I don't like that. I don't like that, chat. I don't like that. I don't like that.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so
Voice of the
fuzzy.
Broken. Wait, we've had Voice of the Broken
It hurts
before.
when I try to remember.
Hi. Welcome back.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay.
Well, she's
We
not. We're
decided
not.
not to do
This
that.
isn't the tower one though. This is different.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Who are
It's
you?
really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much.
Oh
of
God, is
anything.
it? Oh wait, do we have everyone here? I haven't even met you yet.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped
Yeah.
there forever.
Everyone's here.
Nothing.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much
Like Smash
fear
Bros.
everywhere.
There's nothing for us to
Yay.
do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be... Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think we died over and over again. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this. Some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here at other times? Did someone else make the decision?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
No, don't stop throwing that bullshit out there.
Shut up. You were here.
Whoa!
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it.
You're lucky.
Shit.
What I would give to be able to forget.
I feel like the Smitten would have liked the tower one. That would have been entirely up his street.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is... They're good questions. Great questions.
I don't have any answers.
They all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that.
What do you mean we've tried that? I wasn't around for that. Also, it's him who says it.
It doesn't work.
Oh god, the music.
Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all
I
traumatized.
feel like I'm traumatized right now. This is the creepiest thing the game's done so far, which I guess is this is what they're trying to achieve here. We just got a pretty like wholesome ending, and now we've got this.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel.
Ha!
You have to slay her. You have to pull
Wow,
yourself
does that
together.
right said it, didn't
You
you,
have to
dick?
snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going.
Yeah, he's not scared because he hasn't been stuck here. He's only just
Or you need to
started to
stop
exist.
feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
the only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. Not a bad shout, to be honest, but I kind of want to go to the cabin because of curiosity. I'm going to stay where I am!
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
I think you said this before.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
If we just sit here and do nothing, what if she comes out of the cabin? I wouldn't like that.
Nothing ever.
He hasn't done that before.
Boo! You're the worst one. He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst.
I love them
The
all
jumpy one
arguing with each other. It's
tries.
great.
Who cares? All of you just.
I have a feeling that there's probably
yap
artwork of all
nothing.
these different characters with different designs. Well, I assume they probably all follow the same like main character design, but they're all like different.
And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top.
I'm the top.
I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
Get you killed by himself?
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
We don't need our focus if we just stay here. If we don't go to the cabin, the princess doesn't exist.
I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
Congratulations.
I'm going to
You
win
continue
by
to
doing
waste
nothing. This is the
everyone's
Luigi
time
one.
and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting fuzzy.
Oh.
Ha! It's our
Oh
turn
shit,
to
here we
flip the
go.
table.
This is the end, isn't it?
Everything is wrong. What is that twisting feeling?
Yeah, we won by doing nothing.
We're so small. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Just another bout of nonsense. Again.
I can't think anymore. Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long.
I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special.
Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant even. Right? Guys?
No, they're all being eaten away. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. Just quiet. There's a distant rumbling. Sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder, so other comes close. Ooh! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you, and I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Ah! This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Shit! What do I choose? This is a nightmare. Wake up. It's not. What? What?
You're on a path
What?
in the woods.
That wasn't even the
And at
best
the end
thing.
of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
What do you
If
mean?
you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That wasn't even a vestige. It just ended. Everything just ended, chat. Go to the main menu quickly. I want to look at what happened there, like gallery-wise. A moment of clarity, bear witness to one's darkest fears. Right, so yeah, going through that took us into that place. And there's a bunch of things missing here too if we had gone into this. And I'm guessing if we had taken different routes here as well. And now we're just
You're
back in
here
day
to
one
slay
again.
her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I'm going to go on another small intermission. We're going to get one more vestige done tonight, I think. And then we'll call it there for the episode. I don't mind going a bit longer tonight, I got time. I'll see you guys in a second. The space between. Okay, so the next one is... He isn't armed, is she? Which I think we can only get if we have the knife. So... Take the blade. Enter the basement. How should we speak to her as we enter
The door to
chat?
the basement creaks open.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm here to just talk. There's a thing here that kind of goes through this. Oh, it's like a good that goes through every single route you can go through. Wow, I don't necessarily need that. I kind of like working it out on my own. Check her pulse or remove the pristine blade. Full gallery guide. Okay, this could be helpful. Unarmed. Wait, what? So this one's called the Razor. Take the knife and attempt to slay her. But if I do that, she'll just die, right? Wait, what? I'm confused. I might have already put it up, chat. Can I even go back? Oh, shit. I mean, I did just save, I think. Did I just save? That was 10 minutes ago. Give me a second, chat. I'm just getting the guide up so I know what to do here. It's kind of hard to avoid spoilers with this kind of thing, but it's not massive spoilers. We didn't get spoiled that much about that, what happened there. Come on. You could stand to be a bit faster. Prerequisites. You caught me, I'm here to slay you. The hero must have picked up the pristine blade in chapter 1 and attacked the princess. After expressing doubt about her being unarmed. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just...
Look how reasonable.
Right in your grip. Are you sure she's not unarmed? Okay, here we go.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately...
There
your
we go.
earlier
Right, okay,
suspicions
right,
prove
yeah, because we
correct.
brought up
A
an
blade
intrusive
alone
thought that we
slips
thought she
down
might
her
have been
sleeve
armed,
catches you.
and she is armed.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting
Whoa,
the princess
dead!
with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
My cursor was there before she appeared in the screenshot. Die.
Are you serious? The wound in your neck was too much for you to bear. You collapse to the floor of the basement, rapidly
That's the
bleeding.
best ending so far. I just decided to die. That's wonderful.
The princess stands over you with an intense curiosity as you fade
I
away.
mean intense curiosity.
Oops.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor. Okay, here we go. Here's a new vestige we can get.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A warning. Before you go in, she will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money.
There we
We're
go.
really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed into the cabin. Yeah, we know what to do this time, definitely. She did just kind of pull her knife out of nowhere, but that's what we kind of expect at this point.
The interior of the
Oh
cabin
my
is a
god.
jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards. Their
Very
splintered
sharp.
edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
I mean, we were
The
scared
only
of getting
furniture
stabbed
of note
last
is a
time and now look
pointed
what's
table
happened.
with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, but it's tilted at an angle where it could very easily fall off.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah. She stabbed me after I said I was going to stab her. And I attacked her unprovoked and she just defended herself.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
So what has she become in this timeline?
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you
Didn't
to
he
get
just
out of
say
your head.
that it was like a sound of like a metal scraping? With it scraping of metal coming from down below.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
You're like a robot?
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend
Oh,
the final
no,
step,
there she
the
is.
form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that, I don't think.
Come on.
I like
now,
how
we're not
jagged
falling
her
for
form
that,
is as
are
well.
we?
Like jagged
She's trying
everything
to
is here.
trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to
If
her
you were
voice.
killed by a sharp
just
thing,
wants us to
I
get
think the
close
next
to
world
let
would
our
be very
guard
sharp.
down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
rescue me, right?
Oh, hold on, give me a second. Just a knock on for my flatmate. Nothing to worry about, chat. If you come close to me, you're just gonna stab me again, aren't you?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent
Yeah, your voice
princess
sounds very
trusted
sweet,
for
not
no
grating at all.
reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Why? She's literally got both of her hands behind her back.
But you know who is armed? You. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm a bit more than nervous. I think I'm scared.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time, if someone came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open, surely I would remember that.
It wasn't self-defense, to be fair.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Nothing for you to worry about. This is the first time this has happened.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
I can fix her.
We can't
You'll
be
get
the only ones
stabbed.
that loop
You would
back
get
to the
within
start.
2 feet
Someone
of her
else
and
has
she'll
to
stab you in the
remember.
chest and then you die.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time
You'll be
travel
dead.
or whatever it is
You wouldn't be
think
fine,
you're
Jeffy. You'd be
doing.
dead. But fine, do whatever you want. I can't stop you. Oh my god. Okay, but that's exactly what happened, so do you remember it?
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes!
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back.
It's so obvious. I
doesn't
love how the
count.
game portrays it.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Behind your back!
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
We
Sounds
have,
like
I
she's
think.
really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
He is.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
There's no knife there. But what's that? Here! Well, you got like a pointed crown.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
You might have put it like behind your back.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
How do you know about stabbing implements? But what if you're hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's So rude of you.
I
passing
died last time
judgment on
because you had me hidden behind your
never
back.
met
Again, I
just
tried to
because
kill
they're
you, but you know.
different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down
I
here.
have
but
got a
doesn't know
bird face.
anything. Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all
That's the
the
first time they've
knives I
mentioned
don't
it,
even
too.
have while he gets to wave one
I don't
around
know,
right
they've
in
mentioned
front of me.
Birdface before, I think, but that's the first time I've registered it in the dialogue.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Until I finish all the flavor dialogue.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped.
There was
and
a
annoying,
massive,
and you
like,
should just come
corridor
over here
behind
and
you.
let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
There's a lot of questions, and I have a key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure. Okay, I'm bored now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I wanted to ask some more questions.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner.
Uh-oh.
She's...
Ah!
In a sudden burst of movement,
Oh,
the princess
God!
leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
I have more questions to ask you.
Yes, she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
Oh my god, it actually came like she did something for once.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
It's because we still see the chain as something that's holding her back. Like, we know she can't come any closer to us right now, so the chain is keeping her there, and she's like confused, like, wait, why is this actually doing this to me?
And then she
Oh,
slices
God.
through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Oh!
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you
Oh,
do.
we parried her!
But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and
Oh,
wordless
what happened to my...
exchange.
Oh, I've got my left hand now.
Before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at
It
this
switched the
than she was
cursor
last time.
around.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The Arms Race. Excuse me? What's going on right now?
You're on a path in the woods. Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp.
Oh, yeah, no, okay,
constricting
we
mess
are
of
just in here now.
sheet metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Just like what happened
What
to
did
the
you
other
just do?
guy, he's now controlling the story.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting?
There's no doors
Who
here, it's
holds
the mirror.
The cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Oh, there's 4 of us
It
here this
hurts
time.
Being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our 3rd? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
Oh,
Okay,
well, there we
sure,
go.
you take the blade before letting me
Now I'm
finish
just
telling
like
you what's
watching a
there.
narrative. It's not even a story
Difficult
anymore.
to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There's no doors here, though.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't
Oh,
you?
it's just like
It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
the ghoul one, the spectre, where the mirror was in the middle of the room.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
When we kind of have an idea of how we look now, it's not as scary anymore. Wipe the mirror clean. That's the best bit of voice acting in this entire game.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
I like how the voice of the kid doesn't even care about the mirror either. Like he just wants to get us in there now.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Like usually the voices we have outside of the narrator are curious of the mirror, but he's like, nah, this is gonna go down here and kill her.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
She's gonna immediately kill us the second we go down here.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Well,
floor and the form of
hello.
the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
How's it going?
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
I'm gonna beat you this time. I know your combos.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to
Well,
find a
it
way
destroys
to
those worlds after we go, and by that I mean it destroys the narrator. It doesn't destroy the world itself.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades.
She has become a
glistening with
more
her blood,
combat
the
character.
empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like
No,
torn
thank you.
sleeves.
No,
The
thank
chain,
you.
She's loose, and she is
No.
coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Well, what? We need a gun or something.
Shit.
I hate
She's
how her
coming
like
for us and
skin
I'm out
is
of
still
ideas.
there. Okay, we got choices, chat. We're going to appeal to authority. Puff up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're fighting, obviously. Well, that's right. I'm gonna try flirting with. She has swords, full arms. We're panicking. We're gonna fight him. We're gonna have a super stiff upper lip about it. You can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. He wins by killing us, right? So it's all it is. Suck. Think of something better.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room,
Well-
blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Well, there you go, chat.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Wait, you weren't here before.
Oh, a new one of us.
It's like, I like how we're just treating this as in watching me die like they're in like some cinema right now. It's great.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
But we're still here, though.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
At least 5, because there's 5 voices.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us
no, that's the terrible idea. That's what happened last time.
As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
We're fighting it, obviously. You wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her. Do it. Are all these gonna create like different versions of us? We're gonna puff up a bit. There's no. We're gonna try flirting. That's gonna make the voice of the smitten appear, isn't it? Do it. Doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs. Your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Yeah, there we go.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
What do you mean I skewered myself? I don't know.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything.
No, it didn't.
We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee.
There's the voice of the paranoid.
She skewers you.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way.
How do we get out of this? We're just going to keep dying over and over again. This isn't. It's not a fair fight like with the Adversary. She's just got like 2 knives that keeps killing us. She's getting more knives every single time. Look at it.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah, she's getting like
Real
sharper
tough.
claws and stuff.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need.
She skewers
Then
you.
everything goes dark, and you die.
Are we going to end up in the that weird place again? Mutually assured destruction.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin.
Okay, we're going to start here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
What do you mean steel claw?
Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window?
No. That sounds like a bad idea.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful...
Get out of here.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. Eh, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Well, that's what we're doing. Like, as usual, we are saying it and it's going to happen.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and
Well, now you're
towards our
describing it.
destined final encounter. with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
He's getting so annoyed right now.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part
I mean, you don't need to be here. We already see it. Like, you're just describing what we can already see.
Don't care, just want to win.
Yeah, there we go.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
What did you get ready for me? A gift? You shouldn't have.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Oh. Do you want me to talk?
you petty bitch.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would
He's
like
going to
to
become like an
hear
attack
you
helicopter.
describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of war meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the
Holy
walls.
shit.
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
How are you still speaking?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
No.
Absolutely
She really isn't.
divine. Yes, behold the perfect one.
This is peak woman, chat. This is peak woman, apparently.
Do you think we can throw?
I hope we can do that. I will choose that as an option.
Painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done.
No, you can't. You can't be done. You're the cheater. Everyone, just shut up.
What just happened?
Ah,
It's
lovely.
so quiet.
It's just me and you now. Yeah, you fuck him too. Yeah.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually
This all
take
became
this
so
seriously
convoluted
for
on
once.
purpose. This was an annoying vestige, but that was the point, I think. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but her opening his arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. It was only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into the play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. There we go, chat. The end of the game. Hope you all enjoyed. And she's now a vestige. Yeah, there we go. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and there's left something else in her place. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Me, Mr. Birdman. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Okay, we've already read this before. I think it's going to be the same kind of thing. I started finding out more about what this message was. You recognize the presence inhabiting the space. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
You're that thing I met in the space outside the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. We've read all of this before.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth.
Yeah, she's very chill now, but the second that she awakens, she becomes terrifying. Yeah, okay.
Yes, this one is a do not mourn her.
Oh shit, I skipped
She's
it.
exactly
I'm
where
sorry.
she needs to be.
This one is a single-minded egg. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her, for she is where she needs to be. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. There is no exit, but this vessel bring me more
Yeah, okay, so we just do the same thing as last time.
She asks that I tell you, you won't.
And there we go. Right, so yeah, that was the razor. An interesting one, a little bit confusing, but
path in the woods.
it was cool. I like to
at the
see how
end
they
of that
subverted
path
kind of
is a
usual
cabin.
graphic novel kind of, or visual
And in the
novel
basement
kind of
that
style.
cabin is You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right, so before we continue, I do want to have a look at the memo you just got. To look too closely is to withdraw the lines. Feel the way in the basement of your mind. The remains of violence free from hesitation. Doubt forces the hands of fealty. The song we write in our essence. Unquestioning commitment to the other. Peek behind the curtain slightly far too soon. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. A broken door, spirit slain. So the next one we'll do, chat. And it looks like some kind of snake or cat thing will be fall to a fell captive. Yeah, that is 13 left. Although I do want to go back to a couple of these and see the different options we'll do in them. So maybe we'll do all the things, I think, do all the messages, and then if there's time at the end, I'll go through and see the other options in each of these, I think. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, chat. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all on Thursday for the first part of not this, but Maside, which also is kind of like a subversion horror game. Like where this is doing it with visual novels, that's doing it with dating simulators. So yeah, I'll see you all for that soon. As for who I'm going to raid, is there anyone live right now who I could go raid? Not really. I think I'm going to call it there. Yeah, I'll Revelations later. Melson will be finishing off Resident Evil Revelations and getting that game done. I'll see you all next time, chat, for more Slay the Princess.